In this video, we're going to get prepared to print. Alright, and a couple things we have to do. We have to take out this little corner right here, right above our L corner for our interior wall that we don't know about yet, but there's a 4-inch spacing above that needs to go away. And then also, I want to pull dimensions from our midpoints just so we have an idea how far down each one is without measuring. Now, what I do first is I want to come in, I want to select my cat plate, and then I want to right click and I want to explode. When I explode, it is no longer a component, and I'm going to come in with my tape measure tool here from this edge, not a point, and I'm going to come in to the start of my stud, which is 11 inches, and then I'm going to go 4 inches past that, which would be 15 inches. My interior wall is only 4 inches, that's why I'm only cutting out a 4-inch piece. Now here I can do a few different things, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the rectangle tool to create a rectangle there, and then use my push-pull tool to orbit just a little bit by clicking and pressing my mouse and push-pulling that back to that back edge and clicking. Right? If it doesn't go all the way away, we can come in and select that one more time and hit delete, and that should take those things away that we don't need there. Now, once again, what we're doing next is we're going to do actually a camera standard views front, so you can see what we have there. And what we're going to do with this is we are going to end up basically making two different views. And what we're doing first of all is we're going to select this entire thing if it's done right, and we're going to right click it and we're going to make a component. We're going to call this window wall. Create. Now when I come in and select that and move it, it will select the whole thing. I'm going to delete my guidelines I have over here first, and then I'm going to come in and do the same exact thing with my door wall. Select it, right click it, make it a component, and I'm calling this my door wall. Create. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to dimension this after we rotate. So coming in, we're going to go to the top portion of this, our door wall, and we are going to go to our move tool, and you'll notice we go to the top, it will allow us to rotate that our 90 degrees, and then grab our edge that has the overhang on it and match those up where it should go, which is how it goes together. Alright, and then I'm going to do a camera standard views front, and I will be able to see my window wall. From here, what I want to do is I want to do the dimension tool, and I just want to come in and dimension from midpoint to midpoint, going down my wall, so I can see these dimensions when I print them out, so I have a little thing created. Midpoint to midpoint. Midpoint to midpoint. We can do all these 2-inch ones, or we can just infer that we're butted up and they should be 2 inches apart. It doesn't matter to me. 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, 6 inches, 16 inches, 1 foot, 2 inches, 2 inches, and then from my final one, we are 15 inches. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I want the right hand side here, so I'm going to go camera, standard views, and I'm going to go right. And now I'm looking down at my window wall, or my door wall. I can see a few components in the background. I'm going to actually delete those now because I don't need them anymore. So all extra things we want to delete out at this point. Otherwise they can mess up some of our stuff. And once again, camera, standard views, right. From here, same thing. Where are our pieces coming? I'm just going to go from the left or the right hand edge here instead of the other way. So coming in, midpoint to midpoint. Oh, sorry, wrong tool. Dimension tool. Midpoint to midpoint. Midpoint to midpoint. Midpoint to midpoint, 6 inches. 2 inches, our 3'2" and the end of our wall. The one space in between here is our 2 inches again. But now we have those on and ready to print. Just one more thing I want to pull is just how far in that is, just so you guys can see that. 11 inches in, and remember we have a 4-inch space there. So from here to here should be 4 inches. Alright, now we are getting ready to save our pieces as scenes, which is the next step in video, and print from layout. That would be the last thing. Thank you for watching.